Hi everyone, got a SmartDoll box, and as you can tell, it's not a whole box, a whole doll, but it is a doll body. It's the Sofubi, like the soft doll body. I was able to pick one up in tea. That's my kiddo right there. Come on, go. I know you're coughing. I really would like one in cinnamon too. I hope that he does that there's another drop of them, or maybe somebody changes their mind and decides to sell one, because when they released the previous one where it was the abdomen, and I think just the abdomen was like the soft shell body, I got that in tea as well, so I didn't really, oh, look how nice they packed that is, look at that. So I didn't get a cinnamon one, and I would really like a cinnamon one. Actually, I would like a cocoa one too, although I was too late to make that purchase, that whenever it was a couple days ago that they dropped. So I don't know if there was even cocoa released, but here's the bust. It's just the standard bust. I think this is still just the same soft vinyl as it is for any other bust or any other body. And then here's the Sofubi. Let's squeeze it. Ready? Oh my goodness! Look at that! Look at that! And then the like the bottom too, and then the abdomen is soft. But of course the frame is still in there, so it's not going to be totally squishy. Here is the legs, the lower legs. Let's give them a squeeze. Nice and squishy too. The arms are squishy. Forearms and upper arms. Interestingly, this is interesting to me, the feet are not Sofubi. They're still the typical firm, I mean, like firm vinyl, but still, you know, a little give, but not soft. I have a pair of cocoa feet that are definitely like very squishy. So that's interesting that the feet aren't also the soft. When I happen to have gotten a pair of that type of vinyl in the feet in Chaos. I did also pick up some flat busts in cinnamon. I shouldn't say flat, extra small, sorry. Cinnamon and tea. And I was honestly thinking of using these for my couple of custom boy heads that I have, because I don't know when boys are getting released. I know that there's been a lot of hints and drops about like the gray boy and boys being released again sometime. And you all know I used to have boys, but I sold most of them. And the reason being really for me is because once talk of boys being released again started, I honestly struggled a lot with the Gen 2 frame and the boy body. The arms fell off a lot. So I was willing to let those go because I figured I'll get a chance to get boys again in the future. I do have one cinnamon boy body still, and it's on the Gen 2 frame. But I figure in the meantime, I can use a girl body with some extra small busts and put my tea boy head and my... Do I have a spare cinnamon boy head? I don't think I do, actually. I should get a cocoa extra small because I have a cocoa boy. Anyway, I also purchased the pink tora, is it tora cardigan? And then I think this is the stand that goes with the Sofubi body. So all that fit into this box. Firstly, I'm going to try this on my Pharaoh, who is just off screen. I have been lucky enough to purchase all 3 different colors that have been released of this cardigan, and I just think it's so stinking cute. And it's really great. I mean, yeah, it's sized to fit pair, but it can fit on the classic bodies too, and it looks adorable on both body shapes, and I imagine it would look good on, you know, on the classic bodies with bigger busts or whatever too, because it's just a nice, comfy, roomy hoodie. And if you follow Danny's Twitter posts, Twitter, X, whatever, he mentioned that, you know, now that the pink one has been released, they're going to try to move on to another color, and they were looking for color suggestions. And they may not release the previous colors again, which makes me a little sad, because I hope that everybody who wanted one got one, because they're so adorable. So anyway, here I have Mackenzie. She's just in some comfy pajama undergarment type things, but I'm going to put this little cardigan on here just to show you guys what it looks like. And I honestly think if they continue to release these little tora tiger stripe cardigans, I will probably try to continue to pick them up in future colors. I picked when he posted to offer different color suggestions, I picked a gray because I thought that would look really adorable on the gray dolls. And there's another color that I kind of liked too, and I can't remember if it was like a purple, because they already did like a light purple. Maybe it was a green or something. Alright, so here is this adorable hoodie sweater. This, you know, speaking of things that are just cute and like you wish you could match your doll, this would be one of them for me. Like, I would totally wear a hoodie like this if they were in doll size. And speaking of clothes matching, I had posted that I had found the inspiration that Dolgeray did for that really cute kind of cat grayish hoodie dress thing. Like, there was a human-sized version of it from a company called Devil Inspired, I think. Anyway, I ordered it in the biggest size they had because I knew that it was coming from an Asian country and that whatever sizes they were offering would not be typical American sizes. And I was really hoping against hope that it would fit me, but it totally doesn't. I was able to squeeze my arms into the sleeves, but then when I had my first arm in, then when I went to squeeze my second arm in, it sounded like it ripped, and I was like, how not surprising. But it didn't rip. It actually had snaps to make it a short sleeve or a long sleeve, and two of the snaps popped. So I was able to get my arms in, and you know, it has a little buckle, but the dress is nowhere near going to fit me either, unless I lose a lot of weight or hand this dress over to somebody to remake it for me in my size. Anyway, that's besides the point. I don't know when I'll ever match my dolls, but if somebody were to ever make this little adorable hoodie, I would totally wear it. So you can see it's super cute, really nice light pink. There's the hood, the stripes, the ears. The stripes are obviously less evident against the pink than they were against the purple and the orange. But it's still just so stinking cute. So there you go. Isn't she cute? I think it's a really adorable thing. If you haven't like purchased one of these, you're on the fence about it, it's really cute. And I'm just gonna have a little aside thought. I know that most people who watch this are probably already SmartDoll fans and SmartDoll owners and whatnot, but if you haven't ever gotten a SmartDoll but you like their clothes, especially clothes like that could fit various size dolls, not necessarily like their fitted clothes like their jeans and other things, but SmartDoll clothes is quality. It really is. And it may be more expensive maybe than some other doll companies, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. So that's just my side thought. All right, here, let's assemble the Sofubi body. That's my kiddo singing in the background. All right, kiddo, I'm still filming. I gotta finish this up. All right, so once again, here is the squishiness, which is really great. You know, in the chaos in the past, I've gotten random parts that are squishy, like Sofubi, but I've never, of course, gotten enough for a full body. I've had parts here or there. I was like, I could hold on to it and hope, but after having had my all those chaos bodies built, remember I did that video with like, what was it, 7 different chaos bodies, maybe 8, I don't remember. I am kind of getting away from the vinyl, but now I have 2 frames again, but I was holding out to pick up some of the green vinyl when it comes. I don't know. I don't want to be tempted by more vinyl. That was a weird sound. Hope it's okay. Oh, it's just the clicking of the, you know, Evolve frame. That's all. All right. So here are the parts. Comes with pretty standard hands. I don't think they're any less soft or firm than the typical hands would be. But the arms are definitely very soft in comparison to how they would typically be. All right, I just gotta think about what is the right way. So this has got to be the left arm, or the right arm here. And then here would be the left arm. Put those hands right on. So I am gonna say, with the addition of this body, I don't even know how many full bodies I have now for Smarties. A lot. Remember, I just mentioned I had like, here we're gonna put these together. Hopefully maybe I can show you guys, because I'm a little uncomfortable still with the Evolve frame. I've never built one, so I don't really know all the inner workings. But as you can see, it just kind of is a peg that's gonna slip into the hole, and you can see the frames in there. So should be fairly easy. See if I can do it where you guys can see it. All right. And maybe I can't because I have to kind of line it up. All right, I got it. And you can tell that it's in there because it's kind of making its clicking sound. It's not as evident, but it's definitely doing the like snapping positions. And you know, when I pull it, it's not coming back out. Does that look right? There we go. There was a little like notch showing behind the knee, so I just pushed it in and it's fine. There we go. Well, that's the hip, which I did not assemble, but you can hear the nice click in there. All right, let's see if I can do this one a little bit more on camera for you guys. So, peg into hole. See if I can do this. Maybe. Did I get it? Okay, see before how I had it and I was pushing it in, and that's how this was on this leg. There was that little notch right there. So I'm just gonna push it down. And there you go, the notch is gone. And the legs look, do they look right? This one looks crooked for some reason. Did I do it wrong? Oh, I didn't get it in there. I was just pushing it down the side of the leg. I can't do this on camera, it's too hard for me. So I'll just do it like this so you guys can see the foot flailing around. All right. All right, there we go. There's the other one. Sorry I couldn't do that on camera. I have the camera propped up pretty high so my face is in the frame. And then my table's lower so you guys can't see all that. But there's the legs. They look the same now, and definitely have that squish. The thing that I am really curious about, because we saw from you know, posing that Danny had shown on various pictures that we can get pretty high up there, but you get a little gapping, which is to be expected. What I am curious about, there was a pose that I asked, like, could this doll do this? And it's still limited by the frame. I was hoping that it could sit like on its, you know, like do that kneeling sit. So that's something the frame would have to overcome, not the squishiness of the vinyl. I don't really know that there's any way that could achieve that. You can get that nice little, like, you know, pulling the knees up to the chest and that sort of thing. Definitely some more, you know, flexibility and posability there, but that pose I was hoping for, I don't think you can achieve just because of the frame. All right, so I'm popping the arms down, and I got it right on the first try. You know it's good because there's that nice clicking sound. And then other arm here. Again, nice clicking sounds. It's good to go. And it comes with the standard bust, by the way. This is just, like, I think they had the peach bottom bust, which I don't know if the Sofubi is part of that, because that looks more like cleaved. I don't remember. But anyway, I have a tea girl here, a tea floating head. I really have a lot of floating heads. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna say something earlier in the video and I kind of got sidetracked by whatever I was doing. I'm gonna wait to put her hood on. It's Val. I don't know if you guys have seen Val before, but she was one of my early on purchases from a custom artist that I got to meet in person. Doll Angel. Hi, Doll Angel. I don't know if you watch my videos, but I still love Val. I'm gonna put her in Little Red Riding outfit. She can be Little Red Riding Hood for Halloween, and that will be perfect. I'm just gonna leave her head off until I get it dressed, the body. But I think I started to say, and I'm gonna say now, with this body, I don't know how many bodies I have now, but I think I'm going to actually let go of a Gen 2 body, even though I actually think I kind of like the Gen 2 bodies a little bit more because of the height. But I also like this vinyl, so it's a trade-off for me. Obviously we're not going to get any full Sofubi bodies released on Gen 2 because Gen 2 is done. I suppose I could take the vinyl off of here and put it onto a Gen 2 body, but I'm not going to because that's way too much effort. I do like the Evolve frame. I like the capabilities it offers, but I just like the tiny little bit more height on the Gen 2. Did I say the Gen 2? Anyway, so I think I might get rid of a body. All that to say, I might get rid of a body. Might. I still have so many floating heads, but the thing of it is, what I'm thinking about doing, which, if you're a video watcher, and I don't want to ruin the surprise for you, but maybe you wouldn't purchase from me anyway. I don't know. I'm rambling here. But what I'm thinking about doing is putting together a SmartDoll. Why is this so hard for me? A SmartDoll Christmas, like, advent calendar, which, if you're not familiar with that, is basically just a kind of like a countdown to Christmas, where you get a little present each day, just something, you know, it's in a little calendar that counts from 1 to 25, basically starting from December 1st all the way up to December 25th. And I want to make it 100% SmartDoll brand because I think I have enough stuff in my sales bin of SmartDoll stuff that I've purchased over chaos, or just I've gotten duplicates of, or things that I don't need anymore or didn't want in the first place, but I got them and I just never used them. So I was thinking about assembling a SmartDoll advent calendar with all that stuff and selling it. I'm not gonna give it away, but all of that was to say, all that talk about that is because I'm thinking about, since I added this body in, I might put one of my older bodies into the advent calendar as like the final big gift. So sorry if I ruin that for anybody who is thinking about, who would consider purchasing it later. I don't know if I will or not, because I just don't know. I have to think about it and see how many parts I can even come up with, or not parts, but like SmartDoll things that I can come up with, because I don't know for sure that I have enough to do a full advent calendar. Why is this not snapping? Snap. Is it going? Yes. But anyway, okay, the snaps are not snapping. I mean, they are, but then they come right back off. This is a Volk's outfit, by the way, if you're curious. Okay, is it going? Yes. Okay, Bo, stay snapped on. Okay, there it is. Bow in the back. Anyway, that's just something I'm thinking about doing, but I have to check my my stock. All the stuff that I have been trying to sell or trade or whatever, and see if I can put something like that together. I really would like to, and it's not like I would charge a crazy price for it, but I think I would offer a pretty competitive price, especially for maybe somebody who is starting out new to SmartDoll, doesn't have like clothing, accessories, or whatever. They were just able to bring home a doll. I think that would be something to consider. I don't know. All right, so it's a Fooby body. It looks really great. It's nice and squishy. And I'm gonna put Val on here. I don't know if Little Red Riding Hood had red hair. She probably didn't. She probably had blonde hair in the stories or something. But that's the wig that Val is wearing right now. Alright. Got her head on there. Let's make sure her wig looks okay. Alright. There you go. Very red. Very red. Fooby body. You know, so here's something to consider. I don't know if Danny talked about it or mentioned it at all. And I can't really say from experience myself, even though I have a few of these soft parts on the lighter skin tones like cinnamon and tea. Is there a difference in stain risk from the typical vinyl that we get with SmartDolls to this Fooby? I imagine there's some type of different component in this vinyl that makes it softer. So I don't know if there would be any stain risk, but I'm taking the risk and putting her right in red. She's so adorable. I just really like the feel, I guess, of this soft vinyl. I like the capabilities of posing a little bit more. And I just like the different body shapes. I do think that this is still pretty much a standard classic body, other than, like I said, maybe the bottom has more of that peach bottom look. I don't have another girl nearby that I can compare to, but anyway, that's it. Thanks for checking all this out with me. Again, I highly recommend the Tora knit cardigan in any color because it's so adorable. And then the Sofubi body is just kind of fun to play with. I like it. As far as the extra small busts, I want to say this is my first time owning them, so I've never put it on a doll body before. I do have one that somebody was selling that was 3D printed, so it's like a firm, I don't know if it's resin, but like the hard filament that you get with the 3D printing. But it'll be nice to see how these look. You know, even though we have 2 types of bodies now with SmartDoll, well, 3 if you count the peach bottom, but we have the classic and the pear. With all the different bust options, you can really create quite a different silhouette or just look for your dolls. So I'm definitely all about trying different bust sizes. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that was a helpful and interesting video as far as the different body types and the cute little sweater from SmartDoll. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.